Well, good day, my friends. Today we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I realized I've never been to Circus Circus, and they might tear it down, I'm hearing. So I want to go check it out today. What do you say? Daze with Jordan the Lion and you all. It begins right now. Honey, where'd we park the car? Here's that big giant clown it's known for. No offense. I always hear rumors that it's kind of dingy, kind of run down, but hey, you never know till you experience it for yourself. And I like circus themed anything, so how bad could it be? Free parking's a plus. That's almost unheard of in Vegas now, free parking. I like the way it's decorated. I dig this stuff. Not so much the music though. Door handles aren't bad though. Little big top. Kind of excited to check out the theming once we get through the casino. I see some already on the escalators over here. Like that, and the carpets. The carpets still have some of that theme. Oh, check this out. Go up the stairs. I like it. Wow, look at that. It's like Siegfried and Roy, like some throwback stuff here. I like it. I like the imagery. And they have a carousel over there. So we'll continue on up. They've got arcade and stuff for fun. An Icy's Land. Oh boy. And a Zoltar. I'm having fun already. Giant prize cube. Yeah, it's like a trip to the carnival. Every casino has its own theme, and I dig this. I don't know what the rooms look like, but I like the way it's laid out. I like the old carpeting and everything, the old vibe. Just not really into the hip-hop music so much. I miss old Vegas music. So the carousel is actually a rotating restaurant. Very cool. That is way cool. Look at that. The middle section does not rotate, but the outside does. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I dig this. I can't believe I've never been in here. I guess it's, it's an old candy shop. I love it. I guess it's that old thing. You got to see things for yourself and not believe other people, because I just always heard, oh, it's dingy, it's dirty. I'm not really seeing that. I'm just seeing a lot of theming, and if you don't like theming, I can see you not liking it. Looks like they do a show right here. Look at that. I love it. I love it. And this is the Midway they were advertising outside. So it's kind of like being on the boardwalk of Coney Island. Oh, the horses, I love it. I love that kind of game. Fun toys to win too. If you were ever looking for that moment where you could feel like you were on Price is Right, this gives you the big wheel action right there. Skee ball in there. Tons of claw games. This one's all South Park. You can win a Mr. Hanky. And then when you come over here, look at this. Keep calm and make slime? Yes. Yes, indeed. Apparently you can go in there and make slime. Here's the dart game. Hi. Tossing the footballs, all the classics. That one you have to hit the floating beach balls. I love it. I'm actually a big fan of this place. Right now we're just walking around the second floor rotunda. Everything that goes above the casino. See, they have another one of these games up here. And we can take this all the way down, but I want to see what other games they have before we go down. So there's the basketball games. Knocking over the blocks. Camel chase. So that one's where you throw those balls up there and try and make your camel race across. Mini basketball. Oh, cool. This might actually be the only casino I have seen that seems like it would be fun for kids that I've been in. And I'm a sucker for blacklight everything, so all the theming and stuff is winning me over. All the games and... Now we're at the Circus Bowl, which is basically an arcade as well, kind of. Alright, I think we've seen a lot of the games. Let's go ahead and work our way over and see what the casino and some of the other stuff around here looks like. Even though I do love those racing games. Keep your eyes peeled. It looks like they have a clown here every once in a while. Oh, I just found the walkway into the theater. You can at least see where the show takes place every night. We'll work our way down. I want to see what Midway Land is they're advertising down there. But yeah, here's where all the performers perform. All right, downstairs we go. What are these bumps, like a monster's hands or something? I don't know what happened to the floor here, but it changed all of a sudden. I like it. More Game Land. And this bar is like a bus, as you can see. Right up here's the front of the bus. Kind of cool. I love theming. I'm looking to see what kind of classic games they have. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's always fun. If you like Wonder Woman, I do. This is the one I always see people win on if I see anybody win at all. Here's the pizzeria. It looks pretty closed at the moment, but it's got an old school vibe to it down there. Alright, let's see what we have. Lots of little stores for souvenirs. If you want to go home with a tattoo, you can do that here. Here's a steakhouse. There's always tons of eating options in casinos. Don't think when you come to Vegas you have to like be Ubering everywhere if you don't want to. Most casinos will have tons of options you can eat at. Not just a buffet. I'm just looking for theming. Or a game that calls my name. It says, give me your money, Jordan, you're not gonna win. If you're a blackjack guy, you can play blackjack there. Here's the buffet. Doesn't look like it's open right now. We're here about 3 o'clock. So I'm guessing a lot of stuff probably opens dinner-wise about 4. Help us out with some comments inside. That says blackjack, roulette, and craps. So you can play all those here. See, here's a food section. Here's some Krispy Kreme. They have a whole eatery in here with Popeyes and Burger King and bagels and all that stuff. So they have your typical food kiosks. Oh, here's a cotton candy machine. You don't see that everywhere. It's kind of nice. Or a Skittles machine. So I think we finally made it over to the hotel lobby, so you can hit the Circus Spirit, which is all snacks and treats and things like that. Let's see what the lobby looks like. I immediately like on the pillars that they have the guys all painted up there, like the Mardi Gras. They're all painted there. Very cool. This just reeks old Vegas. I mean, that'll be sad if they do get rid of it or if they change it in any way, because it's just so so Vegas feeling to me from when I started coming. That's all mirror, which you always want to see in Vegas, but I love over here when you check in, they have all kinds of paintings of like circus scenes. Yeah, this is just old school Vegas, except for like the where you can check in with your phones and all that, digital check-in. Kept the carpets and a lot of the decor the same. I'm not going to be staying in a room here because when I stay in Vegas, I have, you know, enough friends that they let me stay with them. But if you've stayed in a room, leave a comment and let us know what the rooms were like and what your stay was like and what the prices were for your stay, because it's hard to go over that in a video because the prices change depending on what's going on in town. You know, if there's special events, the prices will go through the roof. So there's no set price a lot of times for hotels here. But just like all the little stuff I like. Like just the fact that these little things, like this is the elevator area where you hail your elevator. Just, I like all the color and stuff. When you come to Vegas, you're coming for lights, camera, action. And then just notice as we come back out, passing by the Krispy Kreme, it's an open donut box. I didn't realize that before. I'm gonna allow myself to play 20 bucks and just see what happens. I don't expect to win anything, but 20 bucks, you know, you can have a bad sandwich and write off 20 bucks. Nothing great, 5 bucks. My whole 25 bucks. Whatever, I'll take it. I won. I'm seeing this sign that says wedding chapel upstairs. Let's go see what it looks like. I'm already married already, but I'm always curious as to what they offer for people that want to, because we did get married here in Las Vegas at a private residence. When we picked up our marriage certificate, they did say that most weekends they're already totally booked up, so if you're just going to show up, it sometimes can be hard. So here's their chapel. If you don't know the Fishers and you want to get married in Vegas, here you go. Actually pretty nice. That is pretty nice. I like it. If you bring a crew, there's plenty of seating for everyone. I like it. There you go. You don't even have to leave your hotel to get married now. Hey, I'll be honest, that wasn't a bad venue at all. That wasn't bad at all. That was actually pretty nice. if you decide you want to get hitched at the hitching post. Hey look, it just wouldn't be a casino experience if we didn't find Elvis somewhere, right? Elvis, and saved our trip to the Vegas sign. Don't have to wait in line for that Vegas sign experience that everybody else does. Hey guys, it's a pretty good casino. I know it gets a bad rap, but I mean personally, I wouldn't give it a bad rap. I enjoyed it here, so to each their own, right? And if you're feeling crazy, get yourself a drink and a lady's leg. All right. Well, Circus Circus, I think you get a bad rap. Or maybe I just like old Vegas and I'm old school, but I didn't think you were that bad at all. I actually probably would come back, and I'd probably even take the chance of staying here. I want to thank Jason Thomas and Andrea Sorgan-Lipinski for becoming my newest Patreons and helping to support all the travels and all the videos that we make. And just a big giant thank you to everyone that watches me on a daily basis. Thank you very much. Have a great night and goodbye.